These two will be your new sisters from now on.
What's up? I'm Shion. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Kanon.
These two who just introduced themselves to me are the twin sisters of my father's new wife. My name is Daiki. It seems as I have a new family starting today. They were in the same grade as me, but since my birthday was earlier, I guess that makes me their older stepbrother. They were twins, so they had similar faces, but their hairstyles were much different, so I don't think I'll have a problem telling them apart. The older of the two, Shion, was cheerful and energetic, and the younger one, Kanon, was much more reserved. That was my first impression, at least.
Nice to meet you, Daiki. Pleasure to meet you.
They both seemed very nice, so I thought I could get along just fine, but my eyes are killing me from playing games for so long. After playing my games as usual, I held my tired eyes as I opened up the bathroom door. Huh? I didn't expect anyone to be in there, but when I opened the door, what I saw was plenty enough to heal my worn-out eyes. Oh crap. I'm finished.
I seriously can't believe you. You're a disgusting human being. But maybe it was just an accident. Yeah, under any other circumstances, I might have bought that. But look at the sign that we had hanging from the door handle. Are you seriously trying to say that you didn't notice this gigantic sign before you opened the door?
Bathing.
Well, what now, perv?
I really didn't see it.
It's unbelievable that you won't just admit to what you did. I'm very disappointed in you. Come on, you two. Don't be so harsh on him. He saw us getting undressed, so I think we have a right to be upset. Yep, what she said. Let's get away from this perv, Kanon. That's a good idea. Hey, come back, both of you!
The twins ignored their mother and walked out of the room.
I'm sorry about them, Daiki.
No, ma'am. This is my fault.
Was it really an accident, son?
Yeah.
Then all you can do is sincerely apologize and hope that they forgive you.
Dad was right. I was in the wrong here. All I could do was apologize and beg for forgiveness. However, Shion, about earlier.
Sorry, Mr. Perv. I'm kinda busy, so I can't talk. Actually, you can just stop talking to me, period.
Shion told me off with a smile on her face and... Kanon, can we talk?
I'm shocked that you have the nerves to speak to me. I don't want to talk to you, so please stop trying to talk to me.
Kanon glared at me with a despised look on her face. I was ready to give up.
So, no luck?
No.
Well, you three used to be close. I was hoping you guys would get along.
Huh? What do you mean, we used to be? Have I met them before?
You don't remember? Oh, well, you three have changed quite a bit, like your hairstyles. Maybe they don't realize it's you either, and things are getting complicated.
Huh?
I have a good idea, Daiki.
Huh?
Leave it up to your mother. I'll help you guys make up in no time.
My new mother seemed quite confident about her plan, but I couldn't imagine what was about to come. The next day...
What do you want, Mom? Why are we here, Mother? Come, take a seat.
I could hear my mother's cheerful voice along with my confused stepsisters' voices through the open door.
Okay, come on in, Daiki. Wait, Mother? Calm down and take a good look. Come on, don't be shy.
Is this really gonna work? Hi guys.
Huh? Are you serious? Wait, is our brother?
Oh, their reactions. Maybe my mother was right.
You guys are all grown up now, and your faces have changed a bit and your hairstyles have changed. So you two didn't notice, did you? That's right. Daiki is Dai-chan, who you guys used to play with all the time.
Yeah, it seems like we all used to play together all the time when we were kids. I was too small to remember their faces, but I did have memories of playing with twin girls. I didn't remember their names either. I never expected these two to be the same girls.
Is it really you, Dai-chan? If this is a lie, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry for not remembering you two, but long time no see, I guess.
Oh, it really is you, Dai-chan. How have you been? Shiori, hey, why are you pressing up to him? Huh? Well, we did promise each other eternal love back then, and here we are. It's gotta be destiny, right? Stop making up stories. That never happened. It was me who promised eternal love with our brother. Hey! You're a liar, Kanon. Dai-chan promised me. No, it was me. Me!
Whoa, what's going on? Why are they fighting over me all of a sudden? I never made that sort of promise with either of them.
Looks like we're all good here.
I heard my mother's harmless voice amidst this chaos, but I was in no situation to respond properly to her. The twins continued to argue over me for half an hour. Uh-huh. This marshmallow-like softness.
Excuse me.
What are you?
Shh! Quiet down, or else Kanon will wake up and notice.
Shion? What are you doing here?
I thought I'd sleep with you, Dai-chan.
What are you thinking? No, you can't.
Why not?
What do you mean? I mean, both of you. How could you flip so fast? I thought you guys were mad at me.
Yeah, but you're special, that's why. Plus, the only reason I was mad was because I was saving myself for you, Dai-chan. I didn't want any other guy to see my body, especially before you. That's why I was angry.
I kind of get what she meant, I guess. I was in the wrong, but Shion also had an interesting thought process as well. Then Kanon, is it the same for her too?
Yeah, probably. She's a pure girl, especially when it comes to boys, so she was probably upset that someone besides Dai-chan saw her.
But I was Dai-chan, so she forgave me?
Yeah, but isn't it kind of rude to be talking about another girl when you're with me? Don't force me to do anything extreme.
Extreme? Well, this is already pretty extreme.
Oh, you got me there.
Yeah.
Well, Kanon's after you too, but she's not proactive like me. So I thought I'd take advantage of this situation and make you all mine while I had the chance.
Oh, did you just lay out your whole plan to me?
It doesn't matter. You'll be mine in no time anyways.
You seem quite confident.
Well, I was really popular at my last school. Guys used to ask me out every day, and I received a bunch of love letters. You'd be proud of yourself if you could date a girl like me too, right?
Well, she was right. I was about to tell her that when the door swung open.
I knew it! What do you think you're doing, Shion? Kanon, what are you doing here? I had a bad feeling, so I went to your room, and you weren't there. Why are you in our brother's bed?
Hey, this is,
And you too, Daiki. Why are you grinning?
What? Why am I getting in trouble? I'm the victim here. Plus, I'm not grinning, am I?
You were. But first, get away from him, Shion. No way. You like this, right, Dai-chan?
Please, leave me out of this. If I agreed, Kanon would just get mad at me. I mean, it's not like I want this situation to go to waste, but still.
Ugh, get off of him! No way.
It seems that Kanon is more of the jealous type than I thought. The twins started going at it again.
Fine. If that's how it is.
Huh? Kanon?
If you're sleeping with him, then I'm sleeping with him too.
What the hell?
What? Are you saying that's okay for Shion to be here but not me?
No, I never said it was okay for Shion to be here.
But you were sleeping in bed together, weren't you?
Yes. Yikes. Kanon is pretty damn scary when she gets mad. Plus, this situation, being sandwiched between two gorgeous girls is just...
I'm impressed, Kanon. I didn't think you had it in you to crawl into bed with us. You're always using dirty tricks, Shion. But I guess I have you to thank for being able to sleep with Daiki, so I'll forgive you this time. What is it, Daiki?
No, nothing.
Are you sure?
I faked a laugh to hide the situation, and Kanon seemed a little suspicious, but she closed her eyes and pressed her body up against mine. My heart was pounding, but on my other side, there was another girl who was making my heart pound even more. I turned and locked eyes with Shion, who was grinning like she knew exactly what she was doing, and she slowly closed her eyes and pressed up against me as well. Wait, what? Am I supposed to sleep like this? It's impossible! I was so nervous. I just froze in place for 30 minutes after that.
Daiki.
Huh? I thought you were asleep, Kanon.
Now that I think about it, this is unfair.
Huh?
I want you to do the same for me as you did to my sister.
The same?
I want you to pat me on my head.
What?
Shh, don't wake up my sister.
Oh, sorry. But I never patted Shion's head.
But she was patting your head, so you should pat mine.
That makes no sense. I wasn't convinced by that response, but she was staring into my eyes. And before I knew it, my hand was moving towards her head.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. The way she goes from being harsh to sweet, it's so cute. Her cuteness melted my heart, and I ended up patting her on the head for a long time. Uh-huh. The next morning, I was woken up by the sun that shined through my window. My body, it won't move.
I love you, Dai-chan. Daiki, I love you.
What's going on? Why? Oh, right. I slept with these two last night. I was confused for a second when I woke up, but I quickly remembered the night before and calmed myself down. But now, I didn't know where to look. They were both really cute, so their sleeping faces were super cute too. Plus, their clothes were stretched and rolled up and I could see more skin than usual.
Dai-chan.
Oh, she's just talking in her sleep. Scared me for a second. But I didn't know which way to turn my head, and I was about to lose my cool, so I couldn't lay there any longer. I was glad that Shion wasn't awake, because things would get awkward for me. I let out a sigh of relief. I somehow managed to untangle myself from their grips without waking them.
Dai-chan.
Shion! Morning. Are you here to wash your face?
Morning. Yeah, after you.
Oh, I'm done. Go ahead. Let me get out of your way.
Oh, can you hold on a sec?
Huh?
Please, I'll be done quick.
She asked me so cutely, I just couldn't say no. So I waited there for Shion to wash her face. I felt a weird sense of guilt watching a girl wash her face, but Shion didn't seem to mind.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah. Hey, why are you so close?
There's something I wanted to ask you, Dai-chan.
What is that? I'm kinda scared. So?
You were getting all intimate with Kanon last night, weren't you? Do you like her more than me or something?
Huh? You were awake?
Maybe I was. So answer the question. Tell me, big brother. You jumped a bit there. Do you like being called big brother that much?
Well, I think it's more the way you said it.
If you choose me, I'll say it all you want, big brother.
Oh, well...
Hold on right there! Kanon, why do you always come at the worst times? I can't believe how sneaky you are, Shion. You're always trying to steal a march on me. Hey, it's all fair game. I mean, you were getting petted on your head all night, so it's my turn today. What? How did you tell her, Daiki?
No, it seems like Shion was awake that entire time.
So you were pretending to be asleep? You're so sneaky. That's a mean way of interpreting it. I was just leaving you two alone. Can I get a thank you? You were just planning on using that situation against Daiki to make him comply to your demands, weren't you? I know how you think, Shion. That's not true.
Actually, she is kind of right. But I should probably keep that to myself. They continued to argue like I didn't exist. I was under the impression that these twins got along, but maybe not always. And finally...
Okay then, you decide, Daiki. Yeah, good idea. So which is it gonna be, big brother? Me or Kanon?
Why are those my only two options? For some reason, I was cornered into a situation where I had to choose between one of them. Both of them are sneaky if you ask me. And Shion was just calling me big brother in normal context already.
Just choose! Yeah, choose!
I can't! I just reunited with you guys 2 days ago. I can't choose. Oh crap, look at the time. We have to go to school. Time to get ready.
Hey, Daiki! Oh, he ran. Maybe we pushed him too far this time. It's your fault, Shion. Stop trying to blame it all on me.
I could hear them continuing to argue as I ran out of the bathroom. Shion and Kanon. These two were so cute that they quickly became the most popular girls in school. But it seems like it's me that they both still want. So, I was going to spend a very long time getting approached by them both. But that's a story for another day. For now, I'm just glad that they forgave me for walking in on them.
Please, don't remind me that it just got replaced by a different problem. By the way, just in case you were wondering why their love is so loyal to me, is because apparently when we were kids, I used to fight off bullies and stray animals for them. They felt like I was their knight in shining armor, and have reserved their love for me ever since.
It's our secret, okay?
She showed me an expression of a naughty little girl that she would never show others in school. Her expression looked so attractive to me. Why did it happen? I remember something that happened a month ago. What should I do? I went up to the rooftop as usual at lunch break. The teacher asked me to do an errand, so I was late, and there was already someone at the place where I usually eat my lunch. And that person was... It might be because of it being warm outside, but she was sleeping like a baby. She's Suzumiya-san, a girl who sits next to me. Why is she sleeping here? Shizuku Suzumiya. She's only 16, but she's super pretty, and is rumored to make everyone fall in love with her. I heard that she can get any boy to fall in love with her, but never shows her smile to boys. Of course, I've never seen her smile either, and have barely even spoken to her before. Her skin is so light that she's called Snow White. It's true, her skin is really light. I tried not to look at her much, but now that she's sleeping, I looked at her renowned beautiful skin. I'm not interested in girls much, but her unprotected legs could be really attractive to other boys.
And then he was...
For real? That's too silly. Oh no, someone's here! Being captured by Suzumiya-san, I heard voices and I looked around. An introvert like me with sleeping Suzumiya-san might cause some misunderstanding. I might not be able to come to school if something like that happens. I just have to leave here. But then I remembered how Suzumiya-san looked like and stopped. I heard a girl's voice, so it might be okay. But her unprotected white beautiful legs. I wondered if it was okay to leave her like this, looking at her legs that could arouse boys. Good. And after thinking for a few seconds, I came to a conclusion and put it into action. Putting my jacket on her would let her know that I was there, but it was better than her getting embarrassed. After that, I left in a hurry. Students whose voice I'd heard were new and they just came here to eat lunch. They couldn't see where we were, so I was able to leave without being seen. After school,
Shoya Murata-kun?
she spoke to me with an expression on her face that showed no emotion. Fortunately, her quiet voice wasn't heard by other students because the classroom was fairly noisy, it being after school. But her expression, what is it? Is she mad? And why did she call me by my full name?
Can you hear me, Shoya Murata-kun?
Oh, sorry. What is it?
What is it? You know it, right?
Oh no, she's expressionless, but I think she's mad at me. Are you talking about what happened during the lunch break?
Yes. Can you stay until the others leave?
She's gonna preach me. She's asking me to stay until others leave. She wants to be alone with me. She wants to be alone with me. She doesn't want others to hear what she's gonna say. She doesn't want others to hear what she's gonna say. She's gonna tell me something that she couldn't let others hear. So it means that she's gonna preach me. I thought of all of these in just one moment, and I regret what I'd done at lunch break. I should not have put my jacket on her. That's right. She's Shizuku Suzumiya, who's famous for being noble. Why is she looking at me with no expression on her face? That's scary. I couldn't tell what she was thinking about, so I couldn't help but scream like that in my mind. If I could only go back to lunch break. I seriously wish that.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'll stay.
Why are you talking like that? Your posture and the way you talk are both weird.
It's because you're freaking me out. Of course, I couldn't tell her that. I'm okay, it's nothing.
Really? Oh well. Everybody went home already while we were talking.
What? Oh, when did they?
They went home while you were freezing. They all looked suspiciously at us.
Suspiciously. Of course they did. A loner who didn't get along in the class was talking to Suzumiya-san, who was the most famous in our class. No, in the whole school. Lots of boys must have envied me. It was that rare to talk to her. Damn. They didn't know that she would start preaching at me.
Let's go.
Are we going somewhere? Then why did we have to wait until they went home?
I did it for you. Everyone would look at us if you were walking with me, you know?
Oh, I got it. They would look at us if I was walking with a famous girl like her. So she waited until they went home so that no one would look at us. But where was she taking me? I followed her, wondering these things. And we arrived at the rooftop?
Why are you surprised?
What? Because...
The only things we have in common are our classroom and here, right? To be precise, we have gym and stuff as well, though...
Yeah, but why are we here?
I hid it here.
What? Hid? What did you... I was gonna ask her when she looked at me, rolling her eyes.
I kind of knew this, but you can be clueless.
Oh, my jacket! So you...
I'm astounded. You totally forgot about it. Did you give this to me as a present? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do when a boy gives me something that he'd been wearing.
No! Why are you saying that? It wasn't like that.
Okay, I'm relieved. I don't like it when they give me presents.
Was it only me, or did she look a bit sad when she said so? I remember how lots of boys gave her presents to get her attention when we first entered high school. She must have hated that. I don't know much about her, but it might be the reason why she doesn't interact with others. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Because today is the only day we actually talk. Don't worry, I don't have enough money to give presents to others. Thanks for the jacket. I'll go.
Are you going home?
What?
Well, you put your jacket for me, didn't you? So I thought you were gonna use that as an excuse to get to know me.
I see. She was expressionless, so I couldn't tell, but she was skeptical of me. But then why did she ask me to come to the rooftop where she can't run away easily? I won't do that.
Why not? Everyone else tries to take every opportunity to come near me.
Well, I don't think it's right to use presents and stuff to get to know someone. If you really want to be friends, you should play fair. Though this kind of thinking makes it hard for me to get to know others, and it's the reason why I'm always alone. Suzumiya-san must have thought that it was the reason why I'm a loner. I'm all talk and hopeless. Anyway, so you shouldn't worry about me. I'll go. See ya. Suzumiya-san?
I have something to tell you.
Something to tell me? What's going on? Somehow she seems different from her usual self. What's wrong?
I haven't thanked you yet.
Thank me? No, you don't have to. You didn't ask for me to put my jacket. I just did it myself. I just did what I had to do, and asking for something in return doesn't make sense. It's not right. It's just not right.
But I want to.
I didn't know Suzumiya-san was like this. I thought she was indifferent to other people.
I shouldn't be changing the subject. Okay, then... How about eating lunch together?
What? Why?
You always eat here, right? So there shouldn't be any problem.
But that's not what I mean. And how do you know that I always eat here? I've never seen her at the rooftop until today. I was surprised to hear that she knew that I eat my lunch here.
Because I eat my lunch here too.
Really? I've never seen you here before.
You were always here, so I ate at a place where you wouldn't notice. It's not that you don't care about others, but you try not to look at others, right?
Oh! I try not to look into other people's eyes, just as she said. I'm scared of what they think of me and I feel isolated. Suzumiya-san seems as if she doesn't care about people, but she's actually very observant.
But you want to be friends with others, right?
Huh?
There seems to be a contradiction, but if you are isolated even though you don't want to, it's understandable. And if I stay by your side, don't you think it will solve your problem?
That's why you're asking me to eat lunch with you? But you have nothing to gain. Don't you want to be alone?
Not really. It's my own way of thinking you, so I'm fine.
Really? You seem like a different person today.
If I look different, that's who I really am.
What do you mean?
It's a secret. You might not understand because you're clueless.
After saying that, she walked past me and went to the door.
It's a deal. I'll be mad if you break our promise, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll keep it.
Good. And don't tell anyone about this, okay?
I won't. But why?
Do you understand? I want to keep it quiet.
Oh, okay. If everyone knew that she was eating lunch at the rooftop, boys would come as well. Then she wouldn't be able to eat quietly. That's why she's been coming to the rooftop to eat alone.
And
What?
it's a bit exciting to have a secret relationship.
Huh?
I'll go now. You should go home too.
Saying that, she left the rooftop. As of me, what was that? That was too much. Suzumiya-san is just too cute. A charming smile and naughty words. The difference from her usual self, I felt for a moment as if I was shot through the heart. But she definitely doesn't want someone to show her affection. I didn't feel anything a while ago. What should I do with this feeling? As soon as she notices my feelings for her, she would stay away from me. That means there will be no promised time together. It was totally fine when I had no feelings for her, but now it's different. I do have feelings for her. Spending time with her alone without letting her notice how I feel about her seemed too difficult for me. I only saw her smile once and now I'm falling for her. Am I so easy? I left the rooftop, being fascinated by a moment of her charm. Suzumiya-san and I started eating lunch together every day. To be honest, I was very nervous. What? You read not only manga, but also love novelle as well?
Yes, I like them, and I also watch anime.
I'd never imagined you like that. I thought you always study and have no interest in those kind of things.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just a normal girl, so I'm interested in that kind of thing.
Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. She has a unique way of choosing words, so it's fun to talk to her. A normal girl?
You're an otaku just by the way you look.
What? Well...
You don't have to hide it. It's good that you have something that you can be passionate about.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's nothing. Oh, she's giving me a cold look. But I can't possibly tell her that her smile is so cute. I don't know. The more I try to tell myself that I shouldn't think of her, the more I think of her. But Suzumiya-san is really pretty. We've been eating lunch together for these past few days, and my feelings for her have gotten bigger and bigger. It's just impossible not to think about her when we're all alone. Huh? What's wrong?
You're strange, Murata-kun.
What?
It doesn't feel bad to be with you. As a matter of fact, it feels good when I'm with you.
You really think so?
Yeah, I don't know why you've been a loner.
Did she just call me a loner? Yep, she did. Of course, I don't have the courage to confront her in person. And Suzumiya-san didn't say anything else after this, and I didn't know what to do. But she would change dramatically after this day.
I'll feed you, Murata-kun.
What? What's going on all of a sudden?
Just open your mouth.
She tried to feed me like this, and...
You get sleepy when you're full, right? You can take a nap on my lap.
No, that's no good.
Just lie on my lap.
She tried to make me lie on her lap. She acted very strange. Moreover, these incidents occurred not only once, but almost every day. I couldn't help but feel very confused. Well, of course I was flattered, though.
Today.
Wait,
What? Are you still pretending as if you don't want to?
I'm not pretending. She knows! I haven't actually pretending not to like it, but she knew I was happy inside. She's got good intuition. It's not that, but why are you doing this? You wouldn't have done something like this before, right?
Because you're so clueless.
What?
Even the most clueless would know how I feel by now. But I guess not. You have no idea what I'm talking about, right?
Well,
See? But that might be one of the things I like about you.
Suzumiya-san?
I've always been afraid of being with someone until now. Their eyes looked so scary. Even if they're smiling, their eyes show that they want something from me. Even the eyes of girls showed how jealous they were. But I feel relieved when I'm with you. Staying by your side feels good, Murata-kun. That's why I want to become a person who can always be with you.
But I'm not as good as you think. I'm a loner in the first place.
Being a loner doesn't define who you are, and I'm a loner too. You don't want to be with me, Murata-kun?
That's impossible.
Great! You told me before that I look different.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
I usually keep certain distances from other people trying to act cool. But I already knew that you were okay at the time. So, I let you see my true self a bit. That's my answer to your question.
Then she thought I was worthy of showing her true self since then. I'm so glad. And the way she's acting now shows... Can I talk to you, Suzumiya-san? Is that okay?
Yep, I'm all ears.
Will you go out with me? It hasn't been long since I fell in love with you, but I really like you, Suzumiya-san. So please, go out with me.
I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to tell me how you feel this directly. Of course, my answer is yes. I'll never allow someone I don't like to lie on my lap.
And then she opens her mouth with a naughty smile on her face. Then she got really close and looked into my eyes directly.
I'm just trying to play it cool, but the real me can be a handful and needy for your attention. So be prepared.
Okay, I'll try.
Good. And this is very exciting. Let's keep it our secret, okay?
She shows me a naughty smile of a little girl that she would never show to other people at school. Her expression is attractive, and I swear to myself that I'll try my best so that I can make her happy.
I don't think it's a rare thing for a person in their adolescence to fall in love with an idol. Their gorgeous performance on stage draws in your eyes, and their smile makes the fans smile too. I'm sure many people have dreamed of going out with an idol. I, Mamoru Sato, am one of those people. I tend to hide it, but I have an idol that I really like. That is... I'm so happy to see you, Suara!
Right.
I've been a big fan of yours a long time!
Thanks, but you are a little too aggressive.
She is Surara, an idol famous for having a cold attitude like this. I was attending a handshake event of the idol group that she's in for the first time. This idol group is super popular, so it's really difficult to win a ticket to these events. I was finally able to join, and I was getting excited as my turn was getting closer. I was thinking of what to talk about, and then it was already my turn. Wow, she's incredibly cute when in person. No wonder she's the cutest idol in Japan. Suara was #1 in the cutest national idol competition that was held a little while ago. I think she might be the first idol ever to be voted #1 who has such a cold attitude. It means that she's that cute. I love everything you do, Suara. I'm so honored that I can speak with you.
Oh, thanks. Wait, what?
Is there something wrong?
Why are you here?
I was wondering what's wrong. She looks like she's troubled.
Oh, nothing. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy.
What? The cold Suara actively held my hands? We both held hands. Me too. I'm delighted.
I hope you have fun today at the event.
It's time. Please let go of her hands.
Wait, it's only been 1 second.
It's been more than 10 seconds.
That stopwatch must be broken then.
Hey.
Suara started arguing that the flow of time was incorrect. During that time, she was holding my hands, and she was almost massaging them. To be honest, I was happy to be able to hold her hands, and it was really cute how she was massaging my hands. But I couldn't help but wonder why she was being so sweet. No, having a cold attitude like she usually has. 30 seconds had already passed while I was watching them argue. The next day, after school.
Sato.
Huh? As I was getting ready to go home, Hyoka Shiomi, a girl who always hides her eyes with her bangs, came to talk to me. Hyoka Shiomi. She's always on her own and she never talks to anyone. Even if you talk to her, she doesn't respond very enthusiastically. So no one tries to become friends with her. Her seat is next to mine. Well, so it was kind of rare that she would come and talk to me. What's the matter?
I received this at the school entrance. It's for you.
What? A letter? From who? So she got it at the school entrance and came back just to give it to me? I wondered how she went to the entrance and came back in a short amount of time after class had finished, but I had to thank her first. Thank you. Sorry for making you come back.
It's fine.
Thanks. By the way, who gave you this?
Not a student from our school. Well, the person wasn't wearing a school uniform, so I don't think it was a student.
So, whoever gave you this was wearing a different school uniform? I don't have many people I know who aren't students. I wonder who it's from. There aren't any names on the envelope.
Oh, she was really cute.
Gee! You got this from a girl?
I mean, why did you think it was a guy? I don't think guys would give guys a letter like this.
That is so true. But then, who would it be from? Hearing that she was cute makes me wonder even more.
I gave this to you, so I'll be going.
Oh, thanks again.
It's okay. Oh, she said that she wrote down her contact address, so you should contact her.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll see you tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
She only just told me that and left the classroom. She looked like she was in a rush, so she must have been busy, even though she did come all the way back. She does seem a little difficult to approach, but I think she's a nice girl. I might talk to her from now on. While having thoughts like that, I opened the envelope. The letter was written with a very neat handwriting, and the sentences were thought out well. The letter basically said that she wants to come hang out on Saturday, so please contact me. The letter also didn't have a name on it. I wonder who it is. The girl who was lost that I helped the other day? Or maybe the girl whose dog I saved when it fell into the river while we were on a walk. It could also be the girl that I saved from the gang the other day. I haven't got a clue. I do think it's one of the girls that I've helped, but I don't think I told my name to any of them. I did have to think about it, but I couldn't figure out who it was, so I decided to message this person. Hi, thank you for the letter.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Fubuki. Thank you for contacting me.
She seems polite, but nice to meet you? So, it wasn't any of the girls that I've recently helped? It's fine, but I'm not sure about meeting you.
Do you not want to meet?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
She has the passion to give me a letter, so she was shocked when I said no. But it really seems like we hadn't met before, so I was scared to meet this person. So I thought that this couldn't be helped, but she wouldn't give up.
Why don't you want to meet me?
Well, aren't you worried about meeting someone you haven't met before?
Oh, no, we've met before. I just said nice to meet you because it was the first time messaging you. I frequently see you, actually.
So, we have met before. What does she mean by frequently seeing me? I don't think I know anyone named Fubuki. The more we talked, the more questions I had. I was getting a little suspicious. But I lost to her passion and positive attitude, so we decided to meet in person. On the day, I headed to the place we promised to meet up and found a girl already standing there. Maybe she's the girl I'm meeting. But it was 30 minutes before the time we'd planned, so it could just be a different person. But then, the girl realized I was standing there. She rushed towards me.
Morning! You're Homuda, right?
Oh, you're Fubuki? She has glasses on and seems kind of different. But this girl, could she be? That's impossible, though. But I was panicking at this unbelievable situation. But Fubuki's actions blew my panic away in an instant.
Yup! Let's have fun today.
Fubuki?
What's the matter? Let's go!
But why are you holding my arm?
It's a date. It's normal, right?
Date? Well, I guess if a man and a woman go out together, it would be considered a date.
So, where are we going today?
Oh, Where do you want to go?
I don't mind as long as I'm with you.
What the hell? Cuteness! It's illegal! But her personality is too different, so they probably aren't the same person after all. The face that popped into my head was the smile of the girl that I really like. I've seen her for a long time, so I wouldn't mistake her, but it would be strange if she were here. So she must be a different person.
So, where are we going?
Oh, yeah, what do you think about going to a theme park?
Theme park. That sounds wonderful.
She nodded with a smile. She might be an angel. Putting those stupid thoughts aside, she seemed to like the idea. So we decided to go to a theme park.
Theme park. Theme park.
You seem happy, but do you like theme parks all that much?
It's just that I've never been to one, so I've always wanted to go.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and I'm really happy that I could come with you.
I've never been this liked by a girl before. And the girl saying all this is super cute. I'm glad that you're happy.
Really? Then would you be my boyfriend?
How did you get to that conclusion?
Well, I thought this was the perfect timing.
There were several strange points. Trying to make me her boyfriend without confessing is one, but the timing as well. I mean, how is it perfect? I had many questions, but we had fun at the theme park.
Spin! Spin! This is great!
Wait, you're spinning too much. I might... Fubuki was enjoying herself, but thanks to her, I got super dizzy.
I'm so sorry.
She apologized to me after realizing that I was looking very sick. She seemed very sorry. No, don't be. I'm fine. I'm sorry for getting sick on a ride like that.
No, it was my fault.
No. I'll be better once I rest a bit, so would you mind waiting for a little bit?
Uh-huh.
She nodded to my words, and then leaned on me and put her head on my shoulder. I feel sorry for the situation we're in, but I think she's really a cute girl. But the peaceful time didn't last long. Hey, you, pretty little girl! Why don't you leave that weak guy and come play with us? Yeah, we can teach you all sorts of stuff that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Two guys came up to Fubuki and started hitting on her, probably because she's so cute. I guess they thought it was a good opportunity because I was sick.
Who the hell are you people? I don't even know you, so don't talk to me.
Oh, her personality suddenly changed, and she became super unfriendly. I was very familiar with this personality, so I knew for sure now who she really was.
And besides, he isn't weak, he is very reliable.
What the hell? I was gonna play nice, but... Wait, these types of girls are great, especially when they lose their pride. Come on, ditch that guy and hang out with us!
Let go of me!
Come on! Hey! Huh? She told you to let go! Stop! How the hell are you gripping so strong? Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Let go! I'll tell you once. Let go! Huh? What the hell is he on about? Ugh! I warned you. You're the ones that didn't listen. This dude! What is he? You son of a bitch! Don't even think about it. You guys can't win. He's fast! Shut up, you little bastard! You shouldn't judge people's strength by their appearance. Ah! This kid! The two guys looked surprised when they were thrown to the ground. They didn't even think that they would be thrown at once. They didn't even seem to be prepared to be thrown, so they didn't land properly. Sorry, but I can't be bothered to fight you anymore, so just leave. Sorry! Bye. They couldn't even stand up after having the difference in strength slapped in their faces.
Tamura?
Oh, I'm sorry that you had to see something scary. I accidentally overdid it like I used to. She might get scared of me now, but
You were really cool. You are a reliable person, you know?
Fubuki?
You haven't changed a bit. You've always been the hero to save the weak ones.
She was somehow very excited at the situation, but I couldn't ignore what she just said. Wait, so I've known you for quite a long time?
Yeah, to tell you the truth.
As she said that, she untied her hair and took her glasses off. And there she was.
I guess now you'll know.
The super popular idol, Suara. So, it was you then.
Wait, you realized?
I mean, you had glasses on, but you can't change the shape of your face, so...
Oh, it's a little disappointing that you weren't surprised, but...
But I couldn't believe that the super idol, Surura, would go out on a date with me, so I was still doubtful.
And have you realized anything else?
What should I do? The flow of the conversation tells me that I should have saved her in the past or something, but I can't remember anything at all. I've always liked Suara. If I had helped her in the past, I would have remembered. The fact that I don't remember probably means that I haven't helped her before. Maybe she's thinking of a different person.
Your reaction, don't you remember?
Sorry.
Oh.
Her expression turned sad once hearing my words. My heart ached from making the girl I liked sad.
What about now?
Shiomi?
I wear a wig at school so that people don't find out.
Really? I didn't realize. I couldn't help but be surprised to find that the girl sitting next to me was the girl that I've liked all this time. She looked shy, but opened her mouth to say something.
Everyone avoids me when I'm like this, but Homura, you were always nice to me. And you always stood up for me whenever the senpais were mean to me. So I always liked you.
I see. I'm really happy about it, but I still can't digest this unbelievable news.
I understand. But when you came to the handshake event, I knew you liked me, so I couldn't stop myself anymore.
She started lecturing me on how much she loved me. It made me really embarrassed, but it meant that that's how much she loves me. Being told this by someone I love was more than welcoming.
So, what do you think? Will you be my boyfriend?
Of course, I really like you too. So I would love to, but you're an idol, so relationships are taboo, right?
I'll tell the agency that I will quit unless I'm allowed to date you!
But what? Are you sure?
Yes! You are what matters to me the most!
Why would you go so far, though?
I've loved you all this time, ever since nursery.
Nursery? I had flashbacks as I heard the word nursery. It was a girl who always cried and would stick to me.
Do you remember now?
Now I get it. You were Cory.
Yes! Yeah, it's me, Cory! You remember. I'm so happy.
I see. I thought Cory was your real name back then, so I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. Cory was a girl who moved away when I was in 2nd grade. We were always together, and she would go wherever I went. Because my house was a dojo, I often had practice, but she would come and watch and wait for me to finish. She was really fond of me. I remember Cory often, and she said that she was going to marry me when we get older. I never thought that Cory would be the top idol. But then you could have just told me at school, though.
Well, I wasn't brave enough. The only reason I did all of this was because I found out that you liked me, so I thought that you would definitely fall for me.
I see. I guess she could do all this because she knew that she wouldn't lose. I get her feelings, but I don't know what to say when she said that I would definitely fall for her. But anyways, thank you for loving me all this time. I'm sure we'll face lots of obstacles since you're an idol, but I'm also sure that if we're together, we can figure a way out.
That sounds wonderful. Thanks, Homura.
She jumped into my arms as she said those words. She later went to negotiate with the agency about a relationship. As she was their top idol, they didn't want her to quit, so they had no choice but to allow the relationship. There were tons of problems, but I was permitted to stay by her side and support her by helping out with the management. But that is another story to tell. For now, I'm just grateful for being able to reunite with my childhood friend who became an idol, and being her boyfriend.
I'm so glad that you got fired, Hota. Otherwise, this never would have happened. We should congratulate ourselves, like hip hip hooray!
I'm alright, thanks. Is it me or is she way too excited? Living together with a cute coworker. Well, ex-coworker to be exact. This all started 1 month ago. I'm fired?
Well, think of it as a suggestion. At this rate, this company will become bankrupt, and many of our employees won't have anywhere to go. It would be better for you to quit and receive the severance pay while you can.
Well, that's just an indirect way of telling me that I'm fired. I started working at this web design company right after graduation. I only did the work that was necessary because I'm not a really hard-working person. Kuzuyama, the head of the department, apparently didn't think good of me. I bet the story about going bankrupt is a lie. But since I can get a large severance pay, and I don't really want to get messy with things, I might as well quit. I don't know if it was Kuzuyama's orders or not, but there was no farewell party. And I didn't get flowers the day I left either. Thank you for having me until today. This is Takuan pudding. Please share it with everyone.
I can't believe you're leaving already, Hota. Have you decided what to do next?
I'll take time to think about that. Take care.
You too.
This may be the last time I see this smile. Miyazono is a beautiful and polite girl, so she is liked by everyone at work. I did her training when she first came in. I don't have any regrets about leaving the company, but not being able to see her anymore does make me sad. At least, that's what I thought.
Sorry for the sudden visit.
That was quick! Miyazono visited me 1 week after I quit the company. It's a weekday, but haven't you got work?
I quit.
Did you get fired as well, Miyazono?
No, I just quit. I was going to quit with you, but I thought I might wait until the bonus payday.
How clever. I decided to let Miyazono in. I didn't feel comfortable letting a girl into a single man's room, but Miyazono told me she had a very important matter she needed to discuss. What is it?
Well, we should make a company together.
What? Like an entrepreneur?
Yes, you'll be the CEO and I'll be your first employee.
Wait. Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I quit my job so that I can start up a new company with you.
You've got to be kidding me. Miyazono was one of the programmers that had a bright future at work. The designs she makes are really creative, and she can use multiple programming languages smoothly. I cannot believe that this perfect girl quit her job to work with me.
I think the business plan you came up with for the new business competition could really work.
Oh, the one that Kuzuyama put in the trash saying it was crap?
Kuzuyama isn't cut out to be a boss. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing, so you should just ignore his opinion.
Kuzuyama has been thrown into the trash this time. The business plan I had was for a communication app. Kuzuyama said that a web design company doesn't have the ability to do that. I remember feeling irritated, and it was supposed to be a new business competition.
We should make it! The app!
You make me feel like an optimist. I feel like it might be possible.
Hota! Then let's get started! Hip hip hooray!
That's a little embarrassing. I handed in the necessary documents and started a company with just me and Miyazono. For a while, we won't have any payments. I didn't have enough to rent an office, so my apartment became our office.
I've jotted down several points I didn't understand about the transition diagram, so I sent it via chat.
Okay.
I also sent you some concept design suggestions, so please check that as well.
Okay.
And was it okay for me to move in the day after tomorrow?
Huh? Move in? What are you talking about?
We need lots of capital, right? I was thinking I should move here and save the rent.
What? But you never told me. That's a bit...
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you earlier. I should have talked to you about it.
So, is there anything else you should tell me?
I sometimes grind my teeth, so that might be a problem.
That, I don't really mind. The day after tomorrow, Miyazono really moved in. She put most of her stuff in a rental storage and brought only her necessities.
I don't really have a preference, so may I borrow your shampoo?
Yeah, sure. This is like a couple. Miyazono actively does a lot of the chores. She also makes some changes like splitting the living and working space.
Good night!
Night-night. I was worried whether I'll be able to hold myself living with a pretty girl. But I get so tired every day from the work that I didn't need to worry about that.
We have just about a month until our beta test version deadline.
Yep, we have to somehow get this done. We both spent a lot of our savings on this. We need to make profit as soon as possible.
Nib nib.
What are you doing?
You had wrinkles between your eyebrows, so I ironed them. It'll be alright. I mean, it's our company.
You're right.
That's the spirit.
Miyazono thinks we can do it. I need to believe in myself. We got even busier with the beta test version coming close to finished. We got up, worked, ate a little lunch, and worked. Miyazono, even during the busy days, never failed to make a meal every day. Without that, I wouldn't have been able to survive. I want an energy drink.
No, only one a day. Should I make some coffee?
That sounds great. Would you make hot towels as well? My eyes are dying.
No problem.
This is heavenly.
I've prepared cold towels as well, so please use it if you want to feel more sharp.
You really are carrying Miyazono. You'll make a brilliant wife. Oh no, I didn't mean it in a weird way. Is this harassment?
I think it's alright.
What am I saying? But I have to say, it would be wonderful if I could marry Miyazono.
I wasn't expecting that.
And finally, the beta version of the app was complete. We named it Pine. You can chat and call accounts that you add on this app for free. Finally, we made it.
Hota, let's try and exchange messages.
Yeah, let's do it. Miyazono and I exchanged contacts on the text version. It reminded me of the time I asked the girl I liked her email address back in high school. It may have been the toughest thing I have been through. But what I'm about to do requires even more courage.
What should I send?
It can be test or A or anything.
Well, I guess. It's just a test, isn't it?
Let's send it on your account.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Ready? Send.
Yay! It was successfully sent!
Seems like it.
Can we open the message together as well?
Why?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Ready? Open.
I love you, Hota.
I love you.
We should test if we can send replies.
Sure. Miyazono loves me? I would very much like that, but for real? I need to reply. Please go out with me. We stared into our phones for a while, even forgetting to congratulate the fact that the app worked. We got sushi delivery that night. We got the good one, but I can't taste anything. Did we just become boyfriend and girlfriend? What should I do? I'm starting to get nervous. I've seen her waking up in the morning and getting out of the shower. Eating together was an ordinary thing. But from the moment I found out that we like each other, it suddenly feels very tense. Miyazono may be feeling the same way because she didn't speak as much as usual.
Hota?
What is it?
Would you like some tea?
Yeah. That would be great.
And also, I don't want to sleep in the loft tonight.
But there's only one set of futons down there. And we threw away the sofa to make workspace.
That's fine with me.
This is the happiest moment of my life! From there on, everything went smoothly. Pine was approved by the App Store without any problems. We also got a huge sponsor through our presentation. It has now become a user favorite, and we make quite a lot of profit. We were in need of more employees, so we hired some. But the office was still my apartment. The employees all worked remotely.
It's starting to get a little inconvenient with the remote work style and the increasing amount of work.
You're right. It would probably be better to have a proper office. I knew it, but I just couldn't say it. If my apartment is no longer the office, living together with Miyazono may come to an end. I didn't have the courage to ask her to live with me, but I have to say it. That's it! Even if I can't say it out loud, I might be able to make it into a sentence. While Miyazono was taking a shower, I sent a Pine message. It sounds like she just got out. She always takes her phone to the bathroom, so she may have already read my message.
Hota!
Whoa! Wear some clothes! Your towel is coming off!
That doesn't matter! Yes, I will!
Are you sure? We are doing well for now, but you never know what will happen.
If that's the case, we can start over again. If we're together, we can do anything.
Miyazono, marry me. Let's make this life the best life together.
I would be delighted.
With the anxiety of not being able to live together gone, we decided to move our office into a proper building floor.
Is it okay if I put my desk next to yours?
Of course. Now that we've moved into a bigger office, we can hire more people.
That's a good idea. I'll contact the recruitment agency straight away.
We got countless numbers of applications the day we posted the hiring information. Among those applications were... Isn't that Mobusawa?
There's an application from Mobukawa as well. Look at the reason for applying. It says, I want to work with a boss that I can look up to. Everyone was really sad when we found out that you were leaving the company, you know?
Hey, did you know Hota resigned?
What?
Apparently Kuzuyama is behind all this.
He's such an asshole. He's probably jealous of Hota. What do we do?
I mean, there isn't really anything we can do, is there?
Hota will probably do better at another company anyways.
I've decided.
Huh?
I'm gonna do a business runaway with Hota.
What the hell is that?
Would it be possible to hire them? They all wanted to come after you.
Of course I'll hire them. They're all very bright anyways. And one day, Kuzuyama came to visit the company.
Mr. Hota! Thank you so much for taking your time to have this meeting.
Mister? The ex-head of the department came to talk business. But regardless of the issues of the past, the business plan was very mediocre, so I decided to reject the offer. Apparently he's having a hard time after losing all of his excellent workers. His actions have damaged the company, and he is being heavily criticized. But that is no longer part of my story.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Don't worry, I just got here.
This makes me feel like I'm on a date. I'm glad we decided to meet up.
We are now able to have some rest and use our free time to go on dates. We're going to sort out stuff about our wedding today.
Guess what? I exchanged pine with Iketeru today. Really? Maybe he likes you. Oh, I don't know what to send. What about let's have hijiki bread for lunch together sometime? That will 100% work. Hijiki bread is so popular. It seems like the app we made is helping people find their love.
It's an honor, isn't it? I feel like a cupid.
Maki! I love you! I want to go on a date with you!
What? What's with you all of a sudden? We were just normal friends since childhood.
I know. To be honest, I hadn't seen you that way before.
What?
Please, I beg you! I want to experience what it's like to go on a date! Maki is quiet, calm, and the type of girl that people would trust. She's good looking, but she doesn't play around with guys. For an average guy like me, she's way out of my league. I wouldn't be asking you if you didn't live next to me and we didn't know each other since we were kids.
What is that supposed to mean? You're okay with anyone as long as you can go on a date?
No, that's not what I meant. I want to go on a date with you, if possible.
What do you mean, if possible?
I want to experience the tension. My heart's racing. Awkwardness. I definitely won't make you regret it, so please, just once, let me do it.
Let me do it? You are referring to the date, right?
Only a bit. Just a little bit.
You make it sound wrong.
I won't do anything you don't like.
I said it sounds wrong.
Please, Maki, please!
That's enough!
Ah!
Why did you even think I would accept this offer? You're such a jerk!
Then what should I have said?
I don't know. Why don't you think about it yourself?
Wait! Maki! Oh, my heart shattered into pieces. I'm home.
Welcome home, Oni-chan. How'd it go?
Azusa is my stepsister that I got when our parents got remarried. She's as cute as an angel, unlike me, who's unattractive and hasn't had a girlfriend before. Azusa, cheer me up, will you?
Oh, then...
It was a no. She rejected me.
What?
I'm sorry that I'm such a lame brother. You even helped me think of how to confess my love.
I thought you would fall for a straightforward attitude, but
I did try to hold on desperately like you said, but it didn't work.
she is so horrible.
Azusa?
There. Everything's all right, Oni-chan.
Your words are comforting to my broken heart. I might not be able to get a girlfriend for the rest of my life.
I doubt it.
I don't want to end my high school days without going on a date.
If you want to go on a date that badly, do you want to go on a date with me?
But it wouldn't even feel like a date, even if I go out with you.
Why?
Although we aren't related, we've been together for like 10 years. You're just like my real sister.
So I'm not attractive enough?
I didn't say that.
Maki put you down, and now you don't have anyone who will go on a date with you, right?
The truth hurts. Okay. Let's go on a date.
Yay!
You did cheer me up, so I'll buy you something you want. This might be the first time that we've been out together with just the two of us. She's wearing nice clothes, so this feels kind of fresh.
Come on, Oni-chan.
This is a date! How wonderful!
How is it, Oni-chan? Are you enjoying the date?
I'm so glad to be alive!
Don't exaggerate.
No, really! I actually thought that I would never be able to go on a date. Thank you for letting me experience it.
Are you satisfied with just the date?
Huh?
Don't you want to know, for example, what a kiss tastes like?
Ugh!
I'm okay with it, Oni-chan.
Azusa!
Oni-chan. Huh?
Maki! What are you doing here?
I just came to the bookstore. What are you two doing? Can't you tell? We're on a date. A date? You're so mean, Naoto. I thought you told me you love me. You cheat!
Cheat? I thought you rejected me.
I said the way you said it was bad. I didn't say that I didn't like you. But you go ahead and change to Azusa? You're a real jerk!
That I can't deny. Wait! Just hear me out! Maki!
There's no need to talk to her. She turned you down. You have no right to talk to Maki. What did you say?
Don't make things worse, Azusa!
What were you two about to do anyways? We were about to kiss. But you're siblings! That is so wrong! There's nothing wrong about it. I'm going to marry him.
What?
I fell in love the day we met 10 years ago.
I never knew. But I heard that you agreed to our parents getting remarried.
Yeah? Why didn't you disagree to the marriage if you liked him? Because there was a disturbing girl next door. Me? To assert dominance over the girl next door, I had to become part of the family.
But then why did you support me when I said I was going to ask Maki out?
To make Maki reject you so that you would give up on her.
You did that so you could comfort me and take her place?
That's right. I made sure that Oni-chan would be desperate because I knew she hated that sort of thing. Everything went according to plan.
My sister wasn't an angel at all.
You two are siblings. You can't get married. Didn't you know? You can get married if you aren't related. Really?
I didn't know.
Okay then, you decide, Naoto.
Huh?
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I'll win, but...
What?
Naoto, who do you love more? Who are you going to pick, Oni-chan?
At this rate, I'll become a hopeless cheater.
Why can't you just make up your mind? Then, why don't you decide based on who you liked more on a date? Bring it! You decide who you want to go out with by the end of the date, Naoto.
So, it's a date with 3 of us? We go on a date with all 3 of us. I choose either one at the end. This is way too challenging for a guy that until yesterday was just an unattractive male. Isn't this a little difficult to walk?
Not really. I'm fine too. I know, I want ice lollies. I'll go and get some, so wait around here.
Aren't you going to get some too, Maki?
Well, I just had lunch earlier, so...
Right.
It is crowded today, isn't it?
Careful there. That person is coming this way. Maki! This feeling! Sorry! It was an accident!
Thanks.
I'm so sorry! You hate these kinds of wrong things, right?
I don't like it, but if it's you, Naoto, I'm okay with it.
This is what I've been looking for. That shy face that my quiet, calm childhood friend shows only to me! What do you mean by you're okay with it?
Don't ask! Stupid!
Maki?
Oni-chan!
Uh-oh!
Hi, Azusa, you're back. Can I not leave you two alone for 2 minutes? Your shoelaces. Huh? Your shoelaces are untied. Oh, you're right.
Let's sit down on the bench so that you can tie them. You can eat your ice lolly too, Azusa.
How lame wearing sneakers.
Hey, Azusa!
Well, I was just going to the bookstore, so...
Why don't you wear pumps? You look mature, so it would definitely suit you. If I had a body like yours, I would wear nicer clothes. It's such a waste.
Aw, that's such a lovely thing to say, Azusa. Thanks.
I know you're trying to diss her, but that was nothing but a compliment, Azusa.
What? What have I done? Giving advice to my rival? Yeah, you're right. I don't know if not doubting what my rival says is a good thing, but I'll take the compliment.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a battle manga.
Ugh! Oh no, I dropped my ice lolly.
That's because you were messing around while holding it.
That'll become a stain. I'll go and make my handkerchief wet.
This isn't like you, Azusa. You're always more calm.
It's on purpose.
What?
What would you do if I said that I dropped it on purpose so that we could be alone?
You cunning little girl! This is it!
Do you want to continue with what we were about to do, Oni-chan?
Azusa!
I'm back! This isn't perfect, but this should do.
You could have just done nothing, you know. Or are you trying to appeal your kindness?
No, you chose these clothes for the date, right? I hate to say it, but it's really cute.
Maki?
At times it was awkward, and there were some issues, but we managed to complete the date. We used to play like this together when we were kids. Maybe I was the reason we stopped being together. It brings back memories.
Let's go home now then.
I wanted to do more.
Thank God! I'll be free from this awkward situation.
Will you take me home, Naoto?
I mean, we live next to each other.
I said it just to make it sound like a normal date.
Oh, okay. Right, Azusa?
Yeah, sure.
Why so modest? I thought you would be more jealous.
I mean, I live with Oni-chan, so I don't really care.
I might ask your mom for permission to stay over.
Are you serious?
Hey, stop fighting after the fun date!
Well, originally...
It's your fault, Oni-chan!
Well, I guess, but... I'm sorry. I can't decide.
Naoto!
Why, Oni-chan?
I love Maki, but Azusa is also precious to me. I can't just decide now. So please, would you give me more time to think?
Okay.
Sure.
Wait, what?
Where should we go for our next date then? What about this?
That sounds great. You're coming over tonight, right? We can make plans for our next date together in my room.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, are you sure you're okay with this? You guys were fighting until like a minute ago.
I'm fine. I know you're bad when it comes to decision making.
We want you to choose who you really want, not by force.
So, we go on a date with all three of us again?
That's right. I mean, I had fun, and Azusa was cute.
Maki is kind, and I feel at ease when I'm around her, so I'm okay too.
When did you guys become friends? You were fighting so much today.
We love the same person. Of course we get along well.
If it's with Maki, I might be okay with you dating 2 people at the same time.
Me too, but only one of us will be able to marry him, though.
But Mary?
So, we will remain rivals then.
Yup, we will continue with the dates every week until he decides which one of us to pick.
Bring it on! Prepare yourself, Naoto!
I don't think I'll be able to make up my mind forever. But they seem to be having fun, so I guess it's okay.
I won't lose!
Me neither. I won't lose to you, Maki.